Alright everybody, we're back. Welcome back to the channel. We are finishing up the blade spindles on the 36-inch Wright stander. What we're doing now, I already have the brand new spindles installed. I had to cut 3 bolts, and so we used some new bolts, bolted those down evenly, down nice and tight. And what we need to do now is get our piece here and our pulleys back into position. I decided to go ahead and go brand new with the spindles, just because I got to looking at the work involved with rebuilding them, and it would be my first time. I'm sure it's possible. Watched a couple of videos by Wright stander, by one of their R&D guys, and decided just to go ahead and spend the $200 a piece and get brand new spindles. So probably might have been able to do it fine without spending that kind of money, but I wanted to be able to. I bought these yesterday. They had them in stock. I worked this morning and are able to put these back on today. So for right now, for this time, the extra money is worth the convenience. So I'm sure you can do it either way, but I'll show you today how we're going to line up the pulley with the spacer, keep this part on the shaft like it's supposed to be, and we'll go from there. We've got our notice how much anti-seize I've put everywhere. Just don't want to have any issues if I have to do this again with getting all the parts off. So we'll run our pulley here, line up the holes, and run this thread right there. So I've got anti-seize just everywhere on all possible surfaces, just to make this assembly later on down the road needful. So a couple things we'll need to do to get this back to the correct height is, as you can see now, as I pull up this pulley, I am moving this part right here. Sorry for that terminology, not sure what that part is called. I did not look that up. If I find the information, I'll have Bear stick it in the video and we'll make it look smart. But anyways, so we're going to try to keep this part right about right here. See, it's got a little bit of a ledge there, and I'll put a photo on of what it looked like before I took it off, just so you can see that. Obviously that wasn't threaded in just right. So we'll get this set, and we'll bounce, get our bolts started here, and then just gently go back and forth evenly until we get it started. That one doesn't seem to go in. Got one that doesn't seem to want to work here. I'm not sure why that's not fitting in correctly. We'll do the old bolt swap here and do that next step. Alright, that one started fine, so I don't know. So we'll get these started. Let's keep my hand out of the way here. Yeah, it looks fine. Didn't seem to want to start itself. So we'll go ahead and run up this side a little bit more. See if that helps. Just balance out this right here. And then we'll start it with the ratchet. Oh, still moving. Alright, we'll keep moving slow. You notice how it keeps dropping here, so you got to pull this up to get it to stay in that right position. Alright, so first you don't succeed, try a different wrench. Wrong direction. This does not want to start. Not sure what's wrong with it. This is 7 bolt. Anyways, might have to pause it here and come back to see it when we get done. Doesn't seem to matter the hole that we stick it into, it seems just to be stubborn. So, I don't know if the case is that. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to want to start. Doesn't matter if it's the first bolt or not. It just doesn't want to start. Strange. Anyways, looks like I'm gonna have to find a new one of those. Yeah, it just won't start. I don't know if it's stripped or what. Let's see. I think it's got a burr on it. Stubborn. Anyway, so we've got the other side set up already, so we'll probably finish working on this here, and let me see if I can try this one more time. Might start. Let's see. Alright, there we go, it started. Alright, we'll keep you online here and see if we can get this done. There we go, now we got the 2 ready. So, we'll get these tightening just like a exhaust clamp or something similar. Just do a little bit per side. We'll bottom this one out, then we'll switch sides. Remember, we got to pull this up to about right there too, just to keep it. Switch sides. So we got to pull it up a little bit. So we got a large gap here still, so we're trying to get that back to the stock height. And then that'll help the belt to ride correctly and whatnot. So there we go, right there. Pretty close. Still got some more cranking on to do. Kind of eyeball on the other side from what I can tell. We'll move up just a smidge. probably where it'll stay. Now it just works on a taper. Just kind of pulls it up. So our gap here is still too big. So we'll work on getting that set up here. Just crank down a little bit. It'll get a little bit tighter. But these spindles are a lot smoother, obviously, all brand new. So you can see I tighten down this side gets loose. So you just keep going back and forth. We still got a little bit of space here. I think we're almost at a good stopping point for that correct shape or the correct height. So that looks about right here. I'll go ahead and stretch the belt here in a minute. Looks like it's come off the clutch pulley in the back here. That won't help us out. It should be a lot quieter. Should run a lot smoother too on the deck. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so that's basically it. Looks like we're about the correct height on both sides. Everything's nice and tight. Just make sure these are snug here. Go ahead and these other holes right here, put some anti-seize, because that's what you'll use to get these parts off, as you saw in the other video. Just do that, and there we go. And that'll help you out for later on down the road. So there we go. We'll once I get the blades on, we'll crank it up and let you hear what it sounds like. But for the moment, we're good.